Greetings and welcome to the first winter and only a season away from the move. So let's get to it. Now, with the previous day, I had put a storage in our new zone. Now that storage is there in the wrong place. I do not like its placement, and I'm totally with you if you looked at that and you're like, ugh, that's pretty horrible placement, sir. 100% agree with you. No question, that was awful placement. But it wasn't meant to be perfect placement. I wanted that thing just to be there so that we could have a start and I could branch out from that zone. What am I doing right now? The whole goal of this, I need to get a resource. I need an extraction shed, sorry. I want to get an extraction shed online because I have a number of farmers working in the field who have absolutely no point in working in the field this season. If you recall from last one, I had to work all of the fields one night just to get my farming skill up so that I could summon Dawn. So I could summon Dawn into the area and that he could join us as the mighty donkey that he is. And so since I did that, that means that I have done all the threshing for the, not oak, but oat, and also for the flax. Which means I have no reason for any workers to be sitting around doing that work. So, my thought is, let's get a couple extractors online, since I happen to hire on everybody at high extraction as much as I could, with also being high in their farming. And right now what I'm doing is I'm just doing this thing where whenever I go out and whenever I get copper, I take and I get as much copper as I get as much copper and tin as I can out of the deal, and then I just chuck it in the bin for later. Now that is so that I can build up a stockpile for our future. I also need to build some pickaxes. And something interesting that I want to tell you about while this kind of background stuff happens here, where I'm just getting things organized so I can build up. I need to build that extraction shed, and that's what I'm going to be doing while you're kind of just watching along here. So what I did is I built myself an extraction shed. I saved the game and I came back here just so I could test some things out. If you will recall, we had noticed something. I know Graham noticed this and I know some others noticed it too, that there is an extraction value on some tools. For example, here's my bronze pickaxe with a damage and extraction value of 20. Don has my other one. We'll look into that in just a moment. Let's see here. I still need more logs because I'm going to make some... I would be making some pickaxes. Ooh. That being the case, let's make the pickaxes now and we'll continue this dialogue. So this extraction value, the question was, does that extraction value influence the amount of items that your workers will get per season? Because a stone pickaxe is worse than a bronze pickaxe, is worse than an iron pickaxe. That was the theory, right? Is that, well, hey, maybe this extraction value actually has some relevance to our people, right? And their ability to harvest. So 15 versus, what was it, 20. And the short answer is no, it absolutely does not. What I did is I made this extraction shed and I assigned my worker. Now, in assigning the worker, I had them assigned to 10% work effort. I made sure that I reloaded the game every time I redid a test trial so that there'd be no difference between trial 1, trial 2, trial 3, so that every time I loaded, I knew that the tool that they had was just the tool in question. Something of note for those who are just curious about the mechanics in the game is that when an extraction worker begins to work, for example, here I am assigning him to this one. When the worker begins to work, they grab a tool from the location that they can. They'll take it from the extraction shed or they'll take it from the resource storage, and that becomes the tool that they work with until the durability reaches 0. In other words, see now here, 32.5. I had it at 10%, 3.25. It didn't matter if I had the iron pickaxe in there, the bronze pickaxe, or the stone pickaxe. It made 0 difference whatsoever. So when 8 o'clock happens, the person will pick up the shovel and begin their work. And that's Bunzislawa. Alrighty, now what can we do? And by the way, probably not a bad idea to have somebody working on the well since it gains extraction skill at a decent rate. But I want the rock, so I'll probably just assign my worker here. The only problem is that she is really not good at extraction. But check this out. You, sir, you are a great animal breeder and extractor. So what's going to happen here is, Earboard, I apologize, but you do not get to work there anymore. It's not that you don't get to work there anymore. It's just that we have a better place for you, sir. We have a better place. You're a better miner than this. Now, let's see here. I need her to not be a farmer anymore. You don't need to be a farm shed worker. It's wintertime. What are you going to do? Stand there and stare at the fields? I mean, yeah, you could. So we'll just put you here. You'll continue on that track of gaining farming knowledge passively as you're the animal breeder. All right, so anyway, is 8 o'clock here yet? It is past 8 o'clock, which means they should have grabbed their tool. And there it is. Durability 70 out of 70, because that is the durability of the stone pickaxe. Now, just for curiosity's sake, I have 2 workers working. I'm curious, just curious. We created 4 stone pickaxes. Only 1 has been employed, which means that while they're working on the extraction shed, this is 1 iron pickaxe. I'm sorry, stone pickaxe. Yeah, right, iron. There we go. We're working at extraction 6. That's not bad. We just need stone. I want to build a lot of houses in a short order, so we need a lot of these resources. And this is the whole rhyme and reason. So again, the whole reason why I did all those things at the start, why I made a real fast effort to get myself these villagers, which I still need 1 more lady, it looks like. I got here because I wanted these extractors and these farmers. We're going to start off our first year in our new village with a nice chunk of change. Alrighty, I believe that I did something silly here, and that is that I'm carrying just a silly amount of stuff. Where's Don? Don, the teleporting donkey. You have my iron pickaxe. You also have some Weissen skulls that are totally unnecessary for you to be carrying. And for some reason, I took your horseshoes. I was wondering why I had horseshoes in my inventory, so I'm trying to figure that out. And I'm like, why do I have iron horseshoes? Did I find it somewhere? I certainly don't remember finding iron horseshoes when I was out and about. I did not. I definitely did not. Let's see here. Actually, I think it might not be a bad idea to take these feathers and some sticks, and let's make some stuff. And, oh, that bronze pickaxe is at a 5%. We're going to drop that off in our home. And we're also going to need to make sure that we have our warm weather gear. We're going to drop off these things. Well, I can come back to that. Oh, I need shoes. I need those boots that are out there, right? Those boots that are just chilling in that location that you told me about. Right. So, we'll see about that. Alright. I definitely want to make sure I do that. And apple wine temperature tolerance? I mean, sure. If my character gets too cold at the start, I'll start drinking wine. I mean, he doesn't have a problem yet. Yet. Sticks. Did I remember to keep my sticks? And I believe I was at 40, which means I need 10 more. And then we'll make up some quick arrows and be gone. Ooh, I've taken up all the sticks in this area. Ugh. Poor trees. They'll be back. Poor little trees. We can always come back for that. Oh, of course, just at the edge. Alrighty, let's go over here. Let us do some quick crafting. And then we'll go into the village. And we will, oh yeah, that's right. I need as much copper as I've got on hand. That's not going to be enough. But I can take that. I could probably go in there and get some more copper weapons. Make some copper arrows. So this will be a stack of 30. That's not bad. I am happy to see that the quests do, and I'm pretty sure somebody said this, is that they said the quests, these main ones, the ones that go across, these town quests, they do go across seasons, and you're not expected to just win it right on the moment. So, for example, for me, getting 30 roach after I have bought all of the roach from all of the people just so I could, do the little trick with getting free money. Oops. Because, yeah, it definitely used up all the roach, and that's a problem. Sorry about that. I spaced. I was a little spacey. I meant to pick up this copper ore before I did that, so that I would actually craft the right amount. That was a silly thing. And then we can finish up making our copper arrows. Obviously, I should be making these copper arrows, and I should be poisoning them, because poisoning adds a nice amount of money to them. I don't have the herbalist hut, and I did not spend time gathering deadly nightshade. I could definitely be buying it and just taking advantage of that. But for now, I'm not too worried about it, since, as funny as it sounds, copper is a renewable resource. It just keeps coming back, as long as it's from our mines, or from our caverns to soon be mines. With that, I believe we are ready to run into town. And it is worth noting that, oh, sorry. Let's make a few simple bags. Oh, this whole fast crafting thing is really convenient, a little cheeky, a little on the edge of like, is this fair? But, I mean, you also don't want to sit here and watch me craft. And honestly, I think it's been said before. It's the, look, we paid the dues. We've already paid the dues. It's happened. All of y'all, some people are new, and if you're new and you're still having fun doing the grind, yeah, you do it, because I know I have to, and I just like finding the little tricks to get across the seasonal boundaries and make things quicker, or you just decide that you're going to make a giant stack of things, and you just kind of turn it on and walk away for a while and do something else. It definitely works out. If you want to do the grind, do the grind. If you don't want to do the grind, don't do the grind. It's all you. You have fun playing the game how you like to play it. Raising hunting skill is best done using traps. Make sure you're doing that. It is super, super helpful. Traps haven't broken yet, and I haven't raised my capacity for traps yet, so I gotta get on that at some point. Oh my goodness. So the sickness is not set in for me yet, which is great. It means like, oh, darn it, I almost had 2. Which means I still have my voice kind of about me, but it's a little different. So apologies for the nasalness. The last video, my tone was a little low because my voice was just a little off. So apologize for the tone there. Usually definitely up and up, but that was a little tricky. All right. I have discovered that my character is going to have an alcohol problem in the future, and that's not good. Because that whole 30 kilogram extra carrying capacity from rye beer, I'm all about that, it turns out. Alrighty, flaming arrows. Oh yeah, that's no question, I'll do that. That's easy, it will accomplish that right here. I don't like this one, because wooden spears. Never mind, I take it back. If it would have been stone spears, I would have said, no, I'm out. This is easy. Holy cow, these are great seasonal missions. Oh my goodness, that's just, oh, I couldn't have asked for better. Alrighty, as far as production is concerned, what are we going to do? Builder's trance. This one I like the most because it allows me to build quicker. I'm kind of a fan of that. The cooking knowledge one would allow me to build skill quicker, which is a win. But I don't think we're struggling for building things. I don't think we're struggling for gaining that skill. Now, just a thought to have is that you can just buy these arrows and give them straight to Derwin. If you want to rush through the quest and you don't want to go build these, just go buy them from the guy. It's not that expensive. That's what I do with the beetroots, is I just go buy them. Like, I'll make more money. I'm not worried about it. I'll go hunt some deer for a while. Well, not deer. I'll hunt some moose for a while. Moose are way more worthwhile. Stone knives and wooden spears, these things cost nothing in the from the crafter. And the stones, yeah, again, these don't cost anything. I mean, these quests can be done in a moment. So allow me to write things down, because I don't want to have to sit here and click back and forth. I think that's something that gets tiring. The wolves, obviously, I can't just turn in, but whatever. Alrighty, we need a spear, we need all these things. Stone axes times 3, stone knives. Alrighty. And the beetroots were just 6. Stone arrows at 25. Now, the stone arrows, I could make them, and that would give me some crafting knowledge. Yeah, or some experience. That's fine. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing at all. I like that. Let's see here. I was going to look up for y'all. So here, this cheese cost me 70, right? 50% less stamina consumption. Hey, there's that potion of stamina right there. Plus, I gain food. Is it more expensive? Yes, but it also solves a food need, which is kind of nice. Cherries, 40% less stamina consumption for 60 seconds. Not bad, and these don't cost that much. Let's see your cherry juice. Now here's where you get it. Cherry juice. It's expensive, but that's 1,100 seconds worth of you having 80% less stamina consumption and 80% less water consumption and a +1 to temperature. Yes, please, and thank you. That's fantastic. So, in this, I think the juices are the way to go. It's just unfortunate that it takes so very long for you to get to that in your village, where it's going to take you the whole just journey all the way to the tavern, which is a long, long ways. So for now, if cherries are good enough, great, that's fine. Cherry wine, by the way, obviously even better in the sense that now you have your huge temperature tolerance and you have your weight, you have a carrying capacity raised there. That's super handy, but you got to walk around drunk. So do I want to take this one for part of my mission today? Nah, I don't need this. I will be okay with, I think I still have a stamina potion in here. I don't. So 70 is a bit much, but I don't mind having this as 40. 40 is just something, right? And we could have a few of these on hand and just get through quick little things. Oh, I forgot to buy roach wells here. Alrighty, so as far as we need for our fishies... And by the way, I should just buy the perch and I should just buy the pike and just get this over with. Ooh. Let's get rid of that. Oh no, I have too much stuff now. Stones, I gotta turn that... Oh, right, because I need to sell those bags. Go figure. Wait a minute, that was really not that much. Did they change the price on that one? Wow, I definitely don't feel like that was a lot of money. Oh well. Let's see what we get for this. Where's the roach at? Okay, I can cook 3 of those up. Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe they don't disappoint ever. Those bags didn't seem like they sold for very much. That's interesting. Alright, click on the cauldron, which lights it automatically, then click on there. Yeah. Roasted fish meat. Who was I... This is using the perch, so we can max this one out. That won't cost us anything. I don't want to do this with the roach. I'm not confident how many roach are in Ostoya, so I don't want to gamble on the fact that that guy has 30 roach. I'm guessing he always does have a large collection, but I can go to Ostoya, I can buy the roach there, and then do this trick with it afterwards. I want to be sure that I have everything I need for the quest. So for this, I can do 3, and then we should be good to go. This will allow us to do a quick sale. I'll go back and I'll buy the beetroot, and we'll turn that one in. Let's get through the door, man. Get through the door. Hey, kid, what you doing there? Anything fun? Alrighty. Now, you, sir. Roasted fish meat. 1,675.8. And great. We still have more to go. Beetroot, I just need 6 of you. Oh, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. I believe you, sir. I believe you. Your wares never disappoint. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. My bad. Up here I'm walking up right to this guy's middle section. Creeping on the guy. Alrighty, man. Buy my fish. What else do we need to get from this guy? I believe we needed to get limestones, but we only need 5 of them. Let's see here, and I do need stones. By the way, 5, and that cost me 14 coin. Yeah, no question. Stones, I can buy 30 stones from you for part of the turn-in, and then I can buy all your sticks for nothing. And that puts me at 40 sticks, and we can make some of these things. Alrighty. Beetroot Baron is done. Stones, I just need to make sure I keep 6 of them. Now, stone, I need, let's see here, stone knives. I need 3 stone knives, and I need stone axes at 3. So let's make 3 stone knives, since we have the resources. We'll make some axes. This is me getting production points. It's not a... Oh, there's a knife right there, sir. Wow, that one will take out some stuff. Yes, sir. We will make these. Let's see here. I think we just needed 3 stone axes. I'm going to get the production points. The reason I'm doing this is I'm just going to get the production points, the technology, the experience for the character. Why not? I could buy them as tools, but it's going to be a little more expensive, and we don't have to. Now I just need wooden spears and throwing stones. I cannot craft, and you cannot craft, we cannot craft those throwing stones on the fly. So you can't just do that while you're out and about. So, that being the case, yet I want that knife. I know, I realize it's a tool, like it's just like an adze where it's like that strips the bark off, but that looks like a wicked soul. That looks like it could be a wicked weapon. Alright, you. Now, it's time for me to get throwing stones from you. So, throwing stones. I think we needed 8. Oh, darn. That's too bad. I can only get 9. So that one we're going to have to actually go, and we'll have to figure out, or we'll have to get that one from our home. Oh, right, these stone arrows. So let's check the price on stone arrows. Stone arrows are a bit, I mean, again, in this game, it can cost you time and it can cost you money. Sounds a lot like, honestly, sounds a lot like real life. It either takes time or it takes money to do things. And in this case, I am just going to buy these arrows from her because I don't want to go craft them. Yeah, I will be back in my village to do the quest to craft the throwing stones, and that's fine. But we always have to rely on this guy's memory, and I don't like relying on my memory. Oh, they're just... Oh, the pigeons. Look at this guy. Doing his rounds. Doing the rounds, Derwin. There's the arrows. Hey, you. Hold up. Since you're ready for the privy, why don't you take that? And then what these stones do, there you go. And also... Nope. But he seems to say that I have a quest to turn in. Oh, it's just that. Throwing stones are all that's left. I think the roach in... Let's go take care of that one. And then wolves, yeah, for sure. We can take care of that too. Alrighty, I am way overburdened, so let us find out where we're at with that. It's certainly not the fish. I definitely have the stones. Ah, it's the fact that I'm finishing up this quest, and there's a lot of stuff in my inventory for that. Yep, alrighty, we're popping a cherry into our, or eating a cherry. Man, sorry, that phrasing. Oh man. We are eating a cherry. And, oh no, the phrasing thing killed me. Ooh, got you. Nope. Sorry, phrasing. Not meant to be at all inappropriate. We're going to eat a cherry, and then go from there. And notice the duration is short, and we are heading out of here to go to our village. I try to keep my stuff appropriate because I've got 2 kids and they're little. And, I mean, they're too little to understand anything of what that means. And I'm not trying to make references on here. I'm trying to keep everything, like, super chill for anybody regardless of their comfort level. That's my goal here. I'm not trying to make any inappropriate... I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. So, if that phrase doesn't mean anything to you, good. Good. If it's funny, alright. Let's just keep it to you. Sorry. So, anyway, that's... Ay. What is it? Phrasing! Okay, I came all the way back here because I need to make throwing stones. That's what I need to do. So throwing stones, we just need 9 more. And we have 14 stones, which means it's gonna work. Alrighty, stone tools, no, stone weapons. Let's craft more. It's so funny that you have to craft throwing stones at the... That you have to craft the throwing stones at your smithy. It just seems... a little silly to me, honestly. Holy crap, 45 throwing stones. What? Oh, it says it right there, 5x. Oh, I didn't. Oh, Space Cadet. Man, didn't even notice that. What a silly person. What a silly person I am. Anyway. Alright, let's bring these 45 throwing stones back. Maybe I'll start throwing stones at things. Why not? I got the stones, I'll throw them at people. Again, well, anyway, I'm not going to think too much about it. Let's move on. Yo, let's see here. Anything? Yes, that's convenient. All right, that makes the trip feel a little more worthwhile. So the traps break, you make a new one, and you just reset them constantly. And you get all the hunting experience that you need. And are the birds and the rabbits going to ever learn? No, they are not. They are silly, and they will not figure this out. Alrighty, us being overloaded, we are going to head back into town. Why don't I use Don? Why don't I use Don to run back into town? Good question. Because... pigeons. That's why. Is that an excuse? Yes. It is 100% an excuse. Oh, what are you doing using the stone knife? You, sir. No, don't do that. I don't want to make another knife before the end of this quest. What are you thinking? This guy. This guy. You know, it's almost like I don't let him sleep and he can't make good decisions. It's almost like his massive amounts of fatigue from never sleeping ever except for seasonal changes is finally wearing on and driving him slowly mad. Poor guy. Derwin. Got some weapons. Yay, I'm not overburdened anymore. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, sorry. These people. It's almost, oh, jeez, watch where... Man, you starting something? Okay. We're onward. Let's go. Ooh. Is there a method to the madness with pigeons? I'll be honest with you, it's just straight madness. Oh, look at that brave pigeon. He's like, huh, bring it. Oh, yep. You just witnessed 2 of the other pigeons get completely just ended in front of you. And then you're like, huh, oh, he's moving. Anyway, pigeons. Dime a dozen. Oh, I'm sorry, a coin a dozen. How's that? Ha ha. Alrighty, let's see. It's time to go to Ostoya. I think It is time to go to Ostoya. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. But I also think that it's time to go to the wolves on the way back. Let's make sure we aren't going to die. I do have enough arrows. Okay, good, good, good. I just want to make sure I didn't sell all my arrows and leave myself in that weird situation where I go, good luck me, have fun hunting with no arrows. Has it happened before? I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Alrighty, there should be some wolves up here. I'm pretty confident about it. I remember going into one of these zones and there's this really cool little, this little rock outcropping. Really like it. It's neat. There's a lot of fun little places. Oh, and by the way, is there a cool place that I discovered quite by happen chance? Up on top of the hill, there's this memorial, and it is just really awesome. And I want to show it off. And I'm going to do it at night, though, because it's a thing that you just have to see at night, honestly. And I'll show you where it's at so that you know where it's at so you can check it out and get your take on it and just sit there with it and just be like, wow. Somebody took some time on this, and it's gorgeous. And it's worth just sitting here and taking a moment and just appreciating the work that went into it, that somebody put the time into this. It's awesome. It's super, really neat. Really amazing. I love it. And it's another one of those things that just makes this game continuously amazing and also makes it so worthwhile to just have wanderlust every once in a while and just go a-wandering and go find stuff. I happen to be traveling between... I think it was, I had to run between my old village in the previous game. Oh, shoot. You got to start off going. Alright, so this is where the spear comes in. That's where it comes in, right there. And that's why we have it. Now, something I did just notice is... I'm taking my pickaxe out on it. Yep, that's how you harvest a wolf. Yeah, pickaxe it apart. I noticed a thing. I haven't used a spear in combat yet. Spear takes a pinch of time to wind up. That's like a 1/1000. That's a 1 second wind up. The reason I'm thinking that that's relevant, and I want to point it out, is that I haven't compared the cudgel and if that's a faster swing or not. It'd be worth noting, because if the pickaxe is a faster swing, then the 55 damage is great, but the 55 damage isn't going to save me if I need a real fast swing. And I want to do some analysis of the different tools of hunting. Okay, unfortunately, there's another wolf around here who has spotted me, but I have not spotted it. And that's going to make things a little dicey for me. I haven't spotted you yet, but the music is telling me to watch out. And I hear you, but I don't see... Ah, there you are. Now, the question is, do I have that potion of instant healing? I do. It's not really time to use it yet, though. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And that was me trying to dodge the side. Now, I will remember this next time. What I mean to do next time is I mean to turn it on third person so that you can see the moving that I'm doing, because it is really intentional to sidestep. It is really intentional to back up and just give yourself a little space between you and the wolf to allow you to have less strikes from it on you. So this has been a really great start to the season right now. I'm super happy with how many quests we've got. I'm happy with how easy it's been to complete those quests, and I'm also happy that I got a chance to test out some of the extraction items and tell that or share that with y'all, and also do a little quick hunting and show you the reason for why the spear is here. Ah, it's time to eat another cherry. I'm gonna regret that later. Anyway, let's go onwards. Deer. I do not honestly think that hunting deer is worth the time anymore. Unless you need... You see that... Did you see that badger teleport in? It was above the ground and it just dropped straight down. I love seeing that moment where they spawn in and you see them like... Boom, drops down to the ground. That's a hoot. I'm going to do an analysis of hunting and try to get you an excessive amount of data on what you can do with your hunting and what you might want or not want to do with your hunting. Based upon how much you get out of the animals. And one of the reasons why I'm talking about the badger is that I consider the badger a not worthwhile to hunt item. Because the badger What am I doing? I'm pulling out of my inventory and dropping into here. That's silly. Hey, cool, a pouch. That's worth good money. Normally, it would be nice on the early part of the game. That would be a really convenient thing to have found so that I could have a pouch from the get-go. I don't really need the tin ore, but I'm greedy. I mean, I did steal from the Castilian. Castellian? Castellian? Our Castilian. Our taxman. You know what? I feel like it's fair. I mean, he's stealing money from me. I mean, it's not like he's doing anything to earn the money off of my village in the area. Yeah, he's the guy. Anyway, onward we go into here. Oh, nice snowman. That's cool. I need a lady for the village for our guy Jadwiga. Let's talk to you. How are you doing? Oh, maxed out. That's how you're doing. I kind of like Jadwiga. And I do love the fact that she is also named after, oh, me again. We just met, girl. Like, you got zero affection. We can't have met it. Oh, anyway, whatever. Okay, do you have a favorite color? That's a good one. Seems interesting. Let's see here. Favorite season? That's always a nice one. Just, I think the neutral ones are always good to go for. The ones that don't have a positive or negative, you just go for it. It's +5, and yeah, it's slow, but you're always gaining and you don't get stopped. Let's see here. Proud of who they are? That's it. Smartest people? Good. She likes being complimented. Like listen to your voice? Yes. Simply love your hair is probably not as good as I thought. Admire your honesty? Solid. Listen to your voice for hours? Yes. Beautiful eyes? That should be a good one. Nope. Let's see here. Talking about a farmer. Let's see here. Do you know? Let's do the farmer's thing. Yeah, it's at least not a 0. Ooh, so she doesn't care about that. Smile again. Let's see here. Incomplete hollow. Nope, she doesn't care about that. I want to do bad things with you, girl. Your first thing I think about when I wake up, whatever. We'll go with it. People are proud of who they are. Yeah, she loves that. And then you're one of the smartest people I met. She likes that. And last one. You're so caring to be a great mother. Oh, crap. Should have known. I didn't try that one before, and I was like, oh, why not? Let's just give it a shot. Of course, that's the one she doesn't like. Well, anyway. Let's go put some fish in a basket. Don't panic. Put fish in there. Step aside. That's a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. Oh, wait for the next season. Darn it. Oh, see, that's why it would have been really handy to not do the fish trick. Because then I could have actually turned that in today. Okay, well, that just means that the missions in Ostoya are not happening this time around. We've done all the questing we need for here. We might as well go to the other villages and begin a questin. Wow, I admire your workmanship and your devotion to the cause. You are farming in the winter. So, people of Ostoya. They're either on to some secret that I don't know about, or they're crazy. Alrighty, we'll drink some stagnant water right here out of this. Or right by the fishing nets. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, let's just drink some of that stagnant water right here. Well, let's see here. Maybe I should just head up to the... Maybe I should just head up to that POI I told you about. Oh, I'm so sorry. How's my character not freezing right now? I don't have, like, anything on that's worth talking about. There you are. Hello. Show me your wires. Wait, we're gonna go way over. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I should have figured. I don't need the cabbage, though. Let's get rid of that. And the furs, I mean, at some point I'll care about the furs. And, oh, that's my cat. My cat's saying hi to y'all. Yeah, and don't need the throwing stones. That's a big old negative right there. The tin ore, do I have anything that gives me a quick carrying capacity? No. The meat I could probably sell just real quick. I just don't like doing that. Don't like wasting... Ooh, does apple wine happen to give me carry capacity? No. And did I bring anything that helps me carry stuff? No. Do I regret it? Yeah. Should I have made different choices at the start? Yeah. Oh, so close. Oh, why do I have a stone pickaxe? Done.
You in some of good luck?
Can I interest you in our, there we are. Also, buying and selling stuff is great for diplomacy. Let's just keep going with that one. Do I want to pay less taxes? Of course. Do I want my workers to be more productive? In time. Right now, I'm not too worried about it. Right now, at the start of the game, you are the most efficient worker you've got. So, unfortunately, assigning logs, guaranteed, 100% there. Where the one early game, like if I had to say, what's my key, like what your villagers should be doing from you in the early game, it is 100%. They should be the ones who are taking... Oh. Yeah? Why? Oh, I should have read that dialogue more. He said more things than I remember. Alrighty. So, the first and foremost thing I think you should do is you should get a woodshed as fast as possible. Get your extraction skill up as quick as you can, because it is really nice to have them getting logs for you. And of course, part of that reasoning is that logs are a pain in the butt, and you don't gain logs fast. Gaining logs is real slow from trees. It's also an extra thing for you to do, and not exactly the most enjoyable thing for you to do. Why did I think it was the right move to come over here? I thought it was the right move because I forgot that I was in a hurry, and I was thinking that what I would do was I would just sell quick before the sellers are... I would sell quick before the sellers go to bed. I forgot to go to the fire first and cook. That's the problem. So we click on the cauldron because that lights it first, and then we can get out here. Let's take care of the pike first. I'm kind of curious. I want to see if the weight capacity is... The pike should be heavy, so I'm hoping what this does is it makes it weigh less. It's about equivalent, so that's neat. Good to note. I'm glad it's about equivalent. You know, there's no violation of the law of conservation of mass going on here. I do love that in games where you just watch things happen and you're like, nope, that's a conservation of mass issue right there. How did you created mass out of thin air. That's fun. Oh, right. I think some of y'all were probably watching like, just roast the meat while you're there too. Totally. Almost forgot. Luckily the lit up icon of roasted meat showed me what I was supposed to be doing. Alrighty, let's go. Derwin should still be close by. I can't buy the things I want to buy. You there. I know I can sell to you because you're always ready for sales. At least you go to bed late. I'm good with that. The pouch, no, the pouch is going to be a good decoration. I think that's the way to go. Alrighty, now I guess we could start thinking about buying some of these things as just... Because I do want to marry a lady. I should probably think about that. Oh yeah, I should figure out what Yedwigga's into. Like, what kind of person is she so that I can actually buy her a... Hey, there's that lavender honey that that you were talking about. It gives 50... Oh, it gives a carrying capacity. Now, obviously, this is way too expensive. Wow, it's only 70. But it's a gorgeous decoration. Yeah, I mean, yes, of course. Let's do it. Lodestone, I want to go find that in that mine. I appreciate you pointing that out. Hey, roasted fish... I'm kidding. Utility belt can be given to a man, but it is also a good decoration. And the bear figures are kind of fun. Okay, did I sell everything I could to this wonderful person? Thanks, good sir. Yes, I am carrying 100 logs. Don't ask questions, please. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. Hey, hi. Hi. You got some stuff for me? You do. I know you do. Can sell a couple stuff to you. I wonder if it's worth just getting some stuff out of you right now. I mean, honestly, I've got free money. Why not just get some cherry juice? Now, the cherry wine will be good for temperature tolerance. In case on this journey my character gets a little too cold, I'll just have that on hand. I don't really think there's anything else I need to get from you. I mean, my character's drinking problem should be sustained, right? Rye beer, right? Carrying capacity. I'm telling you, it's worth it.
Want to see my wares? See you around.
Ah, sir, those wares. Everybody wants me to check out their wares. I just... Alrighty, I'm doing great, by the way. Thanks. Deadlight Shade, I'm thinking ahead here. I will buy a potion of night vision, but I'm not going to use it initially. Oops, I should have a couple of these on hand. I am thinking about just getting the potion of stamina. Oh no, I've got wine. So that's only 16. There's one of the reasons why the potions of stamina are worth it. That's really cheap, and that's kind of nice. So I can totally understand and respect just buying that. There we go. All right, we have sold all of our things. We have done what we need to do here, and I have a good amount of stuff. Is it worth buying these resources from her? Not entirely, but honestly, I don't have a way of getting these resources right now between seasons, so it's not too bad. Alrighty, oh, I'm really grateful for them talking to me because I'm super dirty. Alright, let's go. Sorry, Pigeon, I don't have time for you right now. We'll get to you later. I've gotten enough of your buddies that I think you're intimidated enough. Adequately intimidated, that is. I've got a potion on me, the instant heal. So we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. The overland trip will take us a little time. Oh, I could have bathed myself while I was out there. Oopsie. We're heading back to home because I'm going to drop off some goods.
I wish I had a significant other as well.
Dudes, everybody talks as if they don't have a partner. Hey, yo, what's up? Nope. Too young for you. Man, I tell you what, out of everybody's league. Oh, how do you like, look at that stone wall, the one stone wall. I'm not changing it. I know it's bothersome. It bothers me, but I can't change it at this point. I can't. It's just too funny that I totally messed that up. Too funny. Too funny. These are decorations. They go in here. And we'll keep the rye beer here. Oh, my storage just became full. What a bummer. And the wheat beers we can put into the resource bin. I put the rye beers in here so I don't forget about it. You know what's funny is I should put them on Don. What am I doing? That was a thing I needed to remember. I think I will. I need that one there. Don, hold my beer. That should be my call sign for when I'm out and about. Should be like, Don, hold my beer. That'll be funny. That'll be a hoot. Or, I don't know. Maybe you get a kick out of it. Maybe not. I think it's pretty funny. We'll get a kick out of it here. I don't need the bronze pickaxe to be in my inventory anymore, but I still don't have enough space here. Boo. Don't need that in there anymore. The salt shouldn't be stored in there. I should be eating the salted fish meat. That's for sure. Now do we have enough room for the bronze pickaxe? Perfect. Because I want to equip the iron pickaxe. And we'll put that into slot 5, of course. Alrighty, it is the evening, and I said I was going to take you to that cool site. That is exactly what's going to happen right now. But first, it's time to put the things that do not need to be in my inventory out here. Let's see here. The salted fish meat. Not only am I dirty, which is going to poison us, but also that is at 65%. Alrighty, that does it. Now it's time to go and show you a fun location. And on the map, of course, I will put the location up once we get there. And it is nighttime. It is early night. It is just setting into night, so it's fine. It's not too dark yet. When the dark part of the night sets in, it'll look even more amazing. And I happened on this, again, by happen chance. You can already tell it's right up here. Those trees, I want to see them in the springtime. I think they're going to turn out to be gorgeous. So there's these huge trees up here, and I'm sure there's a story behind this. If you know the story, feel free to share it. And let me know. I haven't looked it up yet, but check this out. So you obviously could have walked up to this from farther away. There we go. A beautiful memorial stone. Just awesome. Simply amazing. And underneath these two huge trees, with leaves this time around. So, and it overlooks the valley. So it sees, whoever this is a memorial of gets to see the entire map from both sides. And I just love what they've done with that. So, truly amazing. And one of those things where that's a special touch to the game. That is what makes it special, right? Which makes it amazing. And what's nice about just wandering around is that you get to find these things. Sorry, where is it on the map? Right here. So if you ever want to find it, you want to interact with it, yeah, I think it's worth your time. And it's worth having the light low for this one. So with that, I am going to go off and I'm going to do some off-camera work. Let's see here. Off-camera work is either going to be me going into the mine, or I might actually go to the new location and just start organizing things just so that it's ready to go. I might want to wait on that because I know there's going to be a bear fight there, and part of the excitement is to see those kind of things happen, and then I can you know, I don't know. I don't want to have all the exciting stuff happen off camera. That's not the point. But I'll try to get some things done. And who are we looking at here? Ostoya. All right, take care, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and see you next time.